to the interview room. Muzzy checking in, the time's here, how you all doing? Alright, let's begin. Let's have a chat about the fact that I want to interview the best fighters in the world, and that's that. Had a lot of guests from everywhere, all across the globe. Fighters tell me.
How are you, boys and girls? Mudzy here from Muay Thai Interviews again, and my next guest, he trains out of the Pit in Perth, WA, under Blair Smith and Clint Housen. He's definitely adopted the pit fighting style and always walking forward with the never quit attitude. He's coming off a stinker decision loss from his last fight where, if you look at the stats don't lie, but unfortunately two judges must have seen something else that everyone didn't. I'm joined by Leo Nguyen from the Pit, or as I like to call him, the Vietnamese Sensation. How are you, buddy?
Hey, good. How are you, bro? Hello to all the listeners out there.
Mate, thanks for your time.
Good, bro.
So let's get into that. Let's talk about that last fight coming off Rebellion. You fought well, you fought hard, you always pressed forward, and you landed a million body kicks, whereas your opponent only landed a few. How do you get over a loss like that when everyone saw you as a clear winner, but unfortunately you didn't get the nod?
Yeah, definitely felt a little bit down right after the decision. More so just because I felt like I've let my trainers and all my supporters down, that I didn't get the win. But when I got back to Perth, I went for a float at Dan's place and really just replayed the whole weekend, the whole experience over in Melbourne. You know, the whole fight came as well. Like, got match in Rebellion, which I've been chasing for a while, and was really excited, and the training led up to it, and the weekend spent in Melbourne and all the people I met. I just thought about all of that. Great experience. You know, I got to fight on Rebellion, you know, one of the biggest shows in Australia, and met, you know, lots of legends in Muay Thai community. And yeah, I was pretty happy with the fight. So I didn't really care about the decision. Just overall, just was a really good experience for me. That's all.
Now, speaking of that fight and Nguyen and everything, did you watch the 4-man last week?
I did. Yes.
Because I watched that and I was just thinking to myself, like, now, Leo, do you remember when I asked you if you wanted to have a chat? And you're like, oh, but I've only had 10 fights. What are we going to talk about, mate? We've got lots of stuff to talk about. I was actually watching that and I was just thinking to myself, like, you beat Nguyen. Nguyen is a 4-man. He's had probably 30 odd fights or something like that. And I think it's just proof that even though you say you've only had 11 fights, I reckon you're up there, man. You can mix it with the best in your 63.5 kilo division. I think, like, looking at the Aussie Muay Thai stats, you're only just outside the top 10, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, that's dead set. I think you're 12th or something like that. I looked on the other day.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, stop putting yourself down, okay? And another fight that I was particularly impressed with you was your second last fight on Epic against a tough lad from True Grit. Sorry, I can't remember his name. But you dropped...
That's the what? Yeah.
That's the one, yep. You both had great haircuts. The commentators were commentating on that, who had the better haircut. It was probably dead heat, mate. It was even. But yeah, give us your thoughts on that fight, because you look really good during that fight and you look pretty calm, cool, collected walking into the ring.
Yeah, I processed my thought and prepare my mental pretty well before most fights, so I'm pretty relaxed. I don't think too much. Just that just thought that I train hard and just here to fight and put on a show for everyone. So I don't really stress about the result. Just get out there and do my thing. Yeah.
Can I ask, like, when watching you enter the ring, like, as I said, you look really calm and relaxed. What is your actual thought process like on the day and the night of the fight, all the way up until when that bell rings for the first round?
Yeah, I think it's only a couple of times when I get really nervous throughout the day, no matter how I feel. But as soon as I get to the venue, smell the Thai oil, sort of, realize that, oh yeah, I'm here, and I'm here for one thing, and yeah, I just focus on that.
How did you find Muay Thai?
I was actually just just joking between the boys. It's like it's a poor man's sport, really. It's it's tough. Muay Thai is tough, definitely, as everyone who does it would know. Um, and I don't think you get as much support and the look into the financial rewards. It's not as good as other sports, but definitely bring out the best in you, and that's what I love about it.
So how long have you been training for?
I've been training on and off for a while. I started Muay Thai at the gym called Kennington Muay Thai.
Yeah.
In Kennington. I did that for 2.5 years. Had a couple of fights there, and unfortunately, the gym closed down. So I had a few years break, and then I found the pit about 4 years ago. So I just started at the pit, and then never looked back.
So how'd you find the pit? Did you have mates that were training there, or you just by word of mouth or internet, or?
No, just internet really. Just I went there for a trial with my friend. We were doing like a few. We wanted to try a few different gym, but the pit was the first gym that we tried, and she actually wanted to try Kawsock and other gyms around the area as well. But the moment I set foot in the pit, I was like, yeah, that's it. I'm here, and I really feel like I belong. And I never went anywhere else, and just stick with the pit.
So you had a couple of fights at Cannington kickboxing or Cannington Muay Thai, and then you had a few years off, and then you were specifically looking for a good fight gym to continue your fight.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
Yeah, nice. And having Blair and Clint as your main trainers, what do each of them bring to the table in terms of helping you develop your skills and getting you ready for a fight?
I think I started training with a Thai trainer at first, and really, he really focused on technique and strategy a lot more than anything else.
Yeah.
And that's the basic that I had before I started at the pit. And then when I started at the pit, I think that it's a really good mixture of balance between technique and strength.
Yeah.
Because the pit styles, really relies on strength and fitness. Like we just try to walk people down.
Yeah.
But like Blair would really strengthen you, and Clint sort of teach you, work the strategy and like teach you techniques and stuff like that. So really well balanced, like between the two trainers.
Yeah, and also I've noticed Nugget helps out fairly often, particularly when you got dominations and big fight shows coming up, that sort of thing. So what does Nugget bring to the fight camp, and what does he help you with?
The camps at the pits are always good, always hard, but when Nugget's there, it just takes it up to the next level. Hitting pad with Nuggets is, if anyone ever done it would know, it's like unlike anything else. It's like you being in a fight, really.
Yeah.
You're gonna hit hard, and if you sloppy, you get hit.
Yeah.
So it really strengthens you, like mentally and physically. Just like training, like in a fight, really bringing out the best in you. So Nugget definitely help you with a lot of physical and mental preparation for a fight.
Do Blair and Clint like when you have an opponent or when anyone has an opponent for a fight, do they sort of go, all right, we're going to implement a strategy against this opponent, I want you to do this and this and this, or is it just you always just train the same as you train for any other fight?
we work on definitely work on strategy as well. See what they're good at and what they're not good at, and strengthen our weakness and yeah, compromise our strength. So yeah, definitely.
Out of Blair, Clint, and Nugget, who's your favourite pad holder?
They all very different. They're all very very different. So I enjoy them all actually. Like can't really um, can't really pick one. I think I need it all.
I see what you're doing there.
Yeah.
Just sitting on the fence, very, very cautious, very wise.
No, I definitely think so. I definitely think that I need all three trainers. As I said, they all bring out their different thing and all strengthen different weaknesses and like strengthen you. So
And
yeah.
and out of all the fights that you've had so far, which one's been your most memorable?
Memorable. I think back in maybe 2016, 17, when I first fought on domination. That went on when I had two. So after a few years break, I had two fights out of the pit, and then the third one was on domination against Sugar.
I saw that one. Good fight.
Yeah. So against Sugar when he was, I can't remember how many fights he was, but he well over 10, and he was having a really good run, beating some like good fighters in Perth. And that was my third fight after a while. So and I took that because Sugar meant to fight Gary Kang, and Gary had work and couldn't come into the fight, and I just step in and take on Sugar. It definitely was memorable because I thought to myself when Blair asked me if I want to fight Sugar, I'm like, well, I saw him a few weeks ago on Battle Colossals, and he's really good. I don't think I can take on Sugar yet. And but Blair's like, nah, yeah, you get in there. I'm like, yeah, no worries. You say so. So it was a hard fight, definitely, because I've never fought. At the time, I was only fighting guys that had 2 or 3 fights at my level, really.
Yeah.
And then for someone who had well over 10 fights, it's very very different. But it felt really good in the ring. Definitely won first round, and Sugar started pulling away in the later rounds. So yeah, it was a good hard fight and really enjoyed it. And yeah, that's why it's memorable for me.
Yeah, I was there. That domination. That was a good fight. You always the typical pit style, coming out hard and fast. No touchy feely rounds. It's just get in there.
But just get in there.
You're right. Yeah, you started well, but yeah, Sugar sort of overtook in the rounds 2 and 3 a little bit.
Yeah.
But it was a good fight nevertheless. And for the listeners out there who want to know, what's it like training alongside Toby and Roy?
Training along Toby and Roy. Yeah, I think like most people would have seen Toby and Roy fight. We know the intensity they fight at, and you don't get there from just training, normal.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty hectic at the pit, like training along Roy and Toby, like especially when sparring, clinching. You get racked all around by Toby, and you get pretty much kick your arms off by Roy. But it's really good though, like because we learn to adapt to their strength, and we learn to adapt to their timing.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how the pit fighter improved really quick, because they're just sparring with the top fighters all the time.
So what are your sparring sessions like? Do all your boys and girls go pretty hard?
Yeah, we go pretty hard sometimes.
Do you enjoy sparring the Viking?
Yeah, he's only 40 kilos heavier than me, so it's not it's not that much of a difference. But I do, like, we work. Me and the Viking actually spend a lot of time on our own, like working on techniques and like combos and stuff like that. So we always really try to, like, when we train heat pads or spar with each other, just really work on techniques and stuff like that, instead of, obviously, he's a lot bigger, he will just outpower me any day. we really try to work on techniques and combos and like distance and timing. So really good.
Yeah, nice, mate. And I've noticed, so you've got a good right kick. You're very strong in the clinch. I remember getting ragdolled by you for a few days there. You've got a good left body rip. If you could improve one area of your game, what would it be?
I think I need to throw some elbows. I think, yeah, I think I probably usually only throw about 2-3 elbows in the fight, which is pretty embarrassing. Saying doing Muay Thai, just rely on the kicks and punches too much, I guess. But yeah, that's I think that's the area I want to improve at.
More elbows, yeah. I'm sure that could be arranged.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So apart from obviously your fellow training partners and people from the pit, what other fighters do you enjoy watching, and what styles excite you?
I obviously really love like style like Toby, but out of the pit, like I do enjoy like technical fighter as well. One of the guests that you had on the interview earlier, a few weeks ago, Sing Pai Yap.
Yep.
Yeah. Beautiful style, well balanced, all rounded, very, very tough. Great technique, great power. Really enjoy watching him, especially in the 8-man that he fought, I think last year.
Yep.
Yeah, against all the top Australians and Thai fighters. That was epic.
He just makes it look so effortless, doesn't he?
Yeah, and even on the interview I listened to it, it's just very casual. We talk about fighting on Channel 7, fighting 3-4 times, 5 times a week.
Yeah,
and the second day, third day, but it's just like a normal day for him. Yeah. It's insane. Like when you live it and breathe it, and you know how hectic it is, and someone just talk about it like that, and you're just like, wow, this guy's on the next level. Like,
and he didn't even really train that hard for the 8-man either, because he had heaps of PTs.
No, that's not shit, man. Just insane. Like, just relies on their technique and experience.
I mean, I'm fucked after 3 minutes on one round, 3 minutes on the pads, man. This guy just like goes 5 rounds like it's no problem. You probably haven't trained for a couple of months, but I'll just jump in.
He's got 3 fights in that night. It's insane. Like, yeah. I saw him hit pets like from the promotion videos, and like, man, this guy didn't train hard at all. But yeah, just get in there and get it done. It's crazy.
Yeah, mate. So I want to ask, have you got any goals or achievements that you're looking to accomplish in the sport?
Not really, man. Like, I just, not at all. Like, just keep fighting, I guess. Like, yeah, I don't really care about ranking, or I don't really care about,
So can I ask, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time, or is it you haven't even thought that far ahead yet?
Definitely haven't thought that far ahead. Just get through fight by fight. Just just hope I can do it as long as I can. That's all.
So you told me that Sugar was your most memorable fight. Who has been the toughest opponent you've faced? Is that Sugar as well, or is another person?
Nah. I think the last domination, fighting in the last domination against a Thai. What is his name? Therawat. Yeah, Therawat.
Oh, Therawat.
Yeah. Fought against Therawat. That was definitely the toughest opponent I've ever fought. He was just really, it didn't give me an inch. Like, just shot for shot, and he's very durable. He's very tough, and he was walking forward the whole fight and tried to clinch me down, because I was really wanted to box him and kick him, but he knew that he had to walk me down. He had to clinch me down. Yeah. That's what he did, and that was really, really hard. Like, I'm a striker, relying on my strike and fighting someone who very strong in the clinch like Therawat. That was pretty hard. in a 3 round as well. So yeah, he's definitely the toughest opponent I ever fought. Yeah.
Nice one, mate. Now, next Saturday, 27th of October, you're back at it again, fighting on Domination 21 against Stephen Kirk, another fellow Perth fighter. I think he's training out of NRT, I think the gym's called now. What do you know about him?
Stephen Kirk. I've seen him fight a couple of weeks ago on Muay show.
Yep, Adam Bailey.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's got good technique. Look, nice and calm in the ring. So, yeah, that's all I know about him really. Oh, I've seen him on Domination, last Domination as well. He fought on the same show with me against Eddie Duva.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Very good technique. Come from a very good gym, so yeah, expecting a hard fight, but yeah.
Mate, so this time next week you'll be getting ready, gearing up to head on down to Domination.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Your fight prep's coming to a conclusion, to a finish. How's the training going? How's been tapering off? How's the weight management going?
Yeah, going good, like really good. We have Nugget here for Domination as usual, so the training's always hard. So the boys and myself are really fit, and yeah, so just finished our last session before the weight cut and the tapering week. So yeah, everything looking good. Yeah, getting ready for the show.
Leo, do you even have to cut much weight, mate? I see the photos and you're chiseled as. There's no fat on you whatsoever, mate.
Yeah, I cut a few kilos, but not a lot, no.
So, what do you let me guess, do you walk around at like 66 normally?
I walk around 68, 69, and I can fight as low as 63.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's this fight at? Is this fight at 65? 63?
No, this one is 63, so yeah.
And what's your preferred method cutting weight? You like running in a sweatsuit, sitting in the sauna, fasting?
Yeah, it really depends on I think depends on how my body react to the diet, and yeah. So if I have, it depends on the state of my body as well. Yeah, sometimes I do have a little bit more fat to cut, but sometimes I don't really have fat to cut, so obviously water weight. So yeah, both running sweatsuits and yeah, sauna.
Do you like watch what you eat and that sort of thing, or do you don't really diet, you just eat whatever and just cut the weight because you're still young and fit and you can?
No, definitely, yeah. I definitely watch what I eat. Go on like a very basic diet.
Yeah.
For weight cut, yeah.
Can I ask, Blair and Clint, like obviously they're very good at what they do and they're known for their tough, no bullshit approach. Do they help you guys at all with your nutrition or tell you guys what you should or shouldn't be eating or that sort of thing, or are they just they don't really?
Yeah, they give you advice sometimes, but most of it you really have to figure it out by yourself, because everybody's different, everybody's body's different, and everybody's diet's different too. So that's something you're gonna figure out yourself, I think.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, mate. I need to ask you a serious question here. Is it true all Vietnamese people can rip an apple in half?
That's definitely true. I have demonstrated at the pit. I have. Blair's still got the video.
I might ask him to show me this video. I believe you.
Yeah,
I want to see it, because that's where I got it from. Is it true? Is that when you ask a Vietnamese person, can you rip an apple in half? They say, yeah, of course, all Vietnamese people can.
Well, I guess Vietnamese just can't say no to anything. If you, we just see is that yeah, well, we just talk the talk and walk the walk later, but we always walk the walk. So you probably ask them to split the pineapple in half. They probably say yes and then figure out how to do it after. No.
Oh, nice. Now, mate, if people want to follow you or stay up to date with your fights and follow your progress and all that sort of thing, have you got like a Facebook page or Instagram where people can get in contact with you?
Yeah, just Facebook, man, and Facebook at Leo Nguyen, and the Pit, my Facebook. Yeah.
Excellent, mate. And last but not least, anyone that you want to thank or give a shout out to?
Yes, a lot of people actually. Definitely, my family who always there and support me, and obviously my trainers, teammates, and friends. They're always there, always there for me, and I wouldn't be here without them all. Yeah. Excellent,
mate. Well, I want to thank you for your time, and no pressure or anything, but I reckon that you're I won't say the next generation because you're pretty much the same age as Toby and Roy and all them, but I would say you're the next wave of fighters to come through the gym. So no pressure, but I reckon if you just keep fighting and taking fights and keep doing what you're doing, man, I reckon you're definitely gonna be up there with Australia's best. Give it time, but yeah, man. Don't put yourself down like you said last time when you said, I've only had 10 fights. What are we going to talk about, mate? We've had a good chat.
Thanks, man. No, I appreciate that. Thank you.
There you have it, everyone. That's the Vietnamese Sensation, Leo Nguyen from the Pit. Thanks for your time, brother.
Thank you very much, brother.
So you can answer and explain to me the history. I had to throw a vicious knee. I got a passion for the art of 8 limbs. I'm just asking from the heart. So as I conclude this interview, thanks so much for sitting through. Loved all the fighters and the folks that listen. This for you.